Hey everyone, Kat here, your favorite ginger bibliophile. And there's some really weird lighting going on today. I look even pastier than normal. I'm gonna blind someone with my glowiness. Now, where's my coworkers? They already go, ah, when I wear shorts. Now, I could really blind somebody, and all I've got going is the grow light, because I've got a lime tree that is not going to survive the climate here, so it is potted and moved in for the winter. But since now I have a space to record and not just going, all right, the boyfriend's in the garage or out on errands or something, I can do it. It's time to catch up on some tags that I think I was tagging this one like 3 months ago by the awesome Gavin over at Genre Books and Alan at Big Hard Books and Classics. It's the Book Buds tag. It's supposed to be Tag Tuesday, but I'll probably put this up on Monday with my uh, grim fairy tales reading because it's going to be a short week next week because here in America it's Thanksgiving, so we're going to get fat and passed out. So we're just going to try to catch up and see how many I get done over the weekend and sprinkle them in next week. So this I was tagged, let's see here. I think is an original Book Buds tag, and Gavin, who I'm watching his channel to get the prompts off of, was tagged by, of course, the lovely Pat over at Book Chat with Pat. If you don't know her yet, you haven't been on BookTube very long. She's awesome. So, and there is only 7 prompts. So let's see. Let's get into it, shall we? And of course, I'm unprepared. As always, we just kind of run with it. You're stuck on a deserted island, and on a deserted island can only bring one booktuber bud, but all their books would come with them. Who do you want to be stuck with? Well, Matthew has a bunch of books that I want to read. We have very similar tastes. I mean, I found him because we both love my favorite author, James Rollins. So I'm gonna go with the man with the hat who reads. And then I won't have to buy some of his books that are on my, TBR wish list because I'll just read them from him. Prompt 2. You accidentally rob a bookstore with a booktuber bud by walking out with 100 books. How do you walk out with that many? Like, come on now, even with 2 of us. That's a lot of books. I can only hold like 12. And that's like the paperbacks. You spend a year behind bars with them, but now you can read and do videos together. Who do you get locked up with? Well, I mean, I wouldn't get caught in the first place because, I know how to be sneaky. But I think me and Elaine could have some fun. So I'm gonna go with the Cobalt Dragon. We would somehow find a way to make that small space fun. I mean, we've already been talking about doing videos together, so hey, perfect. 3. You magically get trapped in a murder mystery you are reading. Another booktuber bud joins you to solve the mystery. Who do you want to join you? Well, I mean, Farah has been reading like the Agatha Christie, so those are classic murder mysteries. So I think between the 2 of us, we'd be okay. She knows what to do. So yeah, again, if y'all haven't already, go check out Bookstalgic. She is amazing and so sweet. You magically get trapped in a fantasy novel fighting dragons and casting spells. Which booktuber bud do you choose to bring in with you to save the day? I'm gonna have to go with Ven over at Ven's Corner. I mean, he does love fantasy and D&D, so he should know like all the tropes and their weaknesses and stuff. I'd go with Noah because he's a gamer. He does like live streams of that stuff, but he dies a lot, so I don't think he's gonna save us. So sorry, Noah. You can come visit, but you gonna get us killed. You are stuck in the cloud of sadness, hitting a reading funk, and feeling totally uninspired. Which booktuber bud can pick you up with their positivity? Yeah, there's a bunch that they're just always happy and smiley. Honestly, like that, I don't read a lot of the same stuff as a fellow cat. This cat reads it. She's more of a romance girly, but she's just so happy and smiley. So, you know what? I'm gonna have to go with her or Michael K. Vaughn because I watch his videos and I always freaking laugh. So, laughter, positivity, kind of the same thing. Your arms are in cast for 2 months, and a booktuber bud is going to edit all your videos for you. Who edits them and why? Pretty much everybody here does a better job of editing than I do. So, like, my version of editing is I stuck up a picture here. But, that's one of those I should have prepared for. And I'm trying not to say the same folks that I've already said. So, well, we'll go with Noah because he does some good editing, and I did kind of, I told him earlier that he's gonna get us killed in the games. But MJ over at Reading This Life also does really good, edits, especially when she gets into it and starts doing various characters and somehow makes it to be like a coherent video. So, haha, I'm cheating. I'm doing a couple. Can't tell a redhead what to do. You press a button and instantly have read all the books that a booktuber bud has already read. Which book bud would you pick and why? No, that's hard. Because I know Adriana has some really good books as well. But we've also, a lot of them that we have both read. Like, I know, of course, we've done James Rollins. That's another person I found through that. Over at Carbon Bonded Books. And she's reading through the Pendergast series, so actually I'm ahead of her on that. But I do love all her Greek mythology. That sounds really good. And I'd love to have read some of those. She also does like a lot of nonfiction that isn't my thing. That's a hard question. There's a lot of them like, ooh, I want all of these. That one doesn't do it for me, but ooh, that. So, I should have thought this one through. I'm already getting all of Matthew's books. I don't know. There's so many options that are so good. But I've already called out half of them. Yeah, I will go with Adriana. I'm gonna deep dive into like all of those mythology books. So, yes, those will be my ones. Now, can I remember this when I go to edit it and call them out? So, yep, that's what I get for just kind of flying through it. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this, and if you haven't already done it yet, you're tagged because this, like I said, this is a very old tag. This is, wow, it's from September 3rd, and as of recording, it's November 23rd. So I might be a bit behind, but we gonna catch up. So if you haven't do it, you're tagged as well. Hope you had some fun with it, and I will see you soon. Bye. Don't get blinded with all that happy reading.